Friends, did you know that James Rudkins, Manuel Quintero, Keith Gray, and Eric Morgret all played on state championship Hobart Bearcat football or wrestling teams, and Teresa Jemison was on a state tournament basketball team? Now, you know that took some dedication and effort and talent by them. And guess what? They're all teammates right now, and they're all part of the staff at Great Plains Bank in Hobart, ready, willing, and able to serve you whatever your specific banking need. Check our CD rates, savings, IRAs, retirement accounts, consumer loans, financing homes, ag financing. Come see us. Hey, if you've got a plan, let's talk. We want to be your bank. Great Plains Bank is proud to be a Hobart Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sponsor. You can always count on Great Plains Bank in Hobart, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. Come see us at Great Plains Bank in Hobart, and thanks for your business.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Steve and Cindy Miller and all the staff at Grinnell's Pharmacy in Hobart are excited to help sponsor the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcat broadcasts. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always eager to assist you, and our convenient drive-up window makes pickup quick and easy when you're on the run. At Grinnell Pharmacy, we are cheering you on every day. Grinnell Pharmacy on Broadway in Hobart, where everybody knows your name. One of the biggest basketball fans in Oklahoma is Larry Halford from Hobart. Larry coached Hobart girls basketball in the 60s, junior high, high school, all levels. And in 7 years, Larry won a lot of ball games. And for the last 45 or so years, Larry has been Hobart's #1 fan. He goes to all the games. In fact, Larry's seen over 3,000 Hobart Bearcat basketball games. He's a real fan. So go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from the Halford family. Larry and Brad, Jim and Marty, the Halfords from Hobart. Folks at the Hobart Stockyards, Rex Fleming wants your business, and he really does appreciate your business. Now, if you want to buy cattle or you need to sell cattle, count on Rex and staff. There are always several good consignments. The sale is well attended. It is the place in southwest Oklahoma to buy and sell cattle. To consign, call Rex at 331-8547, 331-8547. Coffee and donuts every Wednesday morning at 9. Sale starts at 9:30. Count on Rex Fleming, Hobart Stockyards, where Rex wants your business, and he really does appreciate it. Friends, do you need a different ride, a different automobile? Come see Greg or Darla at Hobart Auto Auction. Good used automobiles at a fair price. A small down payment, then monthly or bi-monthly payments. Payments you can live with. You need to come get you a big old handful of genuine honesty from old Greg Barnes and tell him you heard his ad on the radio so he won't fire me. I need him. Hobart Auto Auction. Easy to find. Heck, it's in Hobart.
And a good afternoon to you. Chad Fox on 1420 Radio KTJS and online too. OKSports.tv and Facebook and the Hobart Bearcat YouTube channel. It is day 2 of the 11th annual Merritt Classic here on the radio and online. The Hobart Lady Bearcats coming off a loss to Mangum yesterday, 49-36. And Merritt JV girls were beaten by Hooker yesterday. So the Hobart Lady Bearcats will play the Merritt JV Oilerettes here in Merritt. Hobart will have the home whites on today. Merritt, even though in their home gym, will have the road black uniforms. They still will be home on the scoreboard, but Hobart and Merritt JV in action today. A little bit later on, it'll be the Hobart Bearcats and the Hooker Bulldogs at about 5:15 for a ticket to the championship game tomorrow night. Hobart and Hooker boys at 5:15 semifinals here on the radio and online as well. The other semifinal in the boys bracket is Mangum and Riverside. Both semifinal games should be very good. Hobart, Hooker, and Mangum and Riverside. The semifinals of the girls bracket is Hollis versus Merritt at 4 and Mangum versus Hooker at 6:30. You'll be able to catch the Mangum games on our sister station, Classic Hits 97.7. Also online, oksports.tv and the Classic Hits 97.7 Facebook page and the Mangum Tiger channel on YouTube. So we are glad to be here in Merritt, Oklahoma. It is Hobart and Merritt JV girls. There is a 7th place game, so if you lose this one, you still play tomorrow at 10:45. 10:45 is the start time if you lose it. If you win this game, you'll play for the Consolation Championship at 1:15. So you win, you play at 1:15 against the winner of Lone Wolf and Riverside. If you lose, you'll play at 10:45 a.m. tomorrow against the loser of Lone Wolf and Riverside. We'll take a timeout. Tip-off on the way next. 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv.
Friends, are you pleased with your present insurance company? Well, if you're thinking about shopping around for insurance, check with Jack Hogg, your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart. Jack's been around a while, and he's doggone sure seen a thing or two, and he knows a thing or two. Jack was born and raised in southwest Oklahoma. He's experienced, he's likable, and trustworthy. So for life insurance, home, auto, commercial, financial services, you can count on your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart. That's Jack Hogg at 901 South Main. Give him a call, 580-726-3077. Friends, how long's it been since you bought an automobile from old Ken Lowry at Highway 9 Motors in Hobart? Well, doggone it, that's way yonder too long. So if you're afoot or just doggone near afoot, you need a different ride, you need to see old Ken. He has a nice selection of vehicles, priced to sell, small down payment, monthly or bi-monthly payments. Ken, like we said, he's a good old boy, and he'd sure like to give you a great deal on a good used automobile. So call him, 580-726-5284, Highway 9 Motors, next to the John Deere store in Hobart.
All right, so welcome back to Merritt. No introductions of the lineups. We're just going to get after it with a jump ball at center court. Lexi Meinert, Carissa Smith, Addie Hegland, Faith Funkhauser, and Jamie Harris on the court for the Lady Bearcats, and Merritt wins the tip. Again, this is Merritt JV, the Oilerettes here in action against Hobart. Left wing, Lexi Frazier. Up top with it is Peyton Fight. Oilerettes with the basketball. Lady Bearcats on defense. There's a bad pass and a steal. Good defense by Carissa Smith. She is trapped in the corner in the front court, and it's out of bounds. It'll belong to Hobart. No score. 7:38 to go in the first quarter. Hobart and Merritt JV girls. The Oilerettes in the black uniforms. Hobart in the home whites. Addie Hegland, first possession here for the Lady Bearcats. Jamie Harris with the basketball, right side. Pass over across the paint. Layup is good to Carissa Smith. And it's 2-0. Hobart on top of Merritt with 7:16 to go. In the first quarter, it's out of bounds. Merritt turns it over. Hobart will get the ball back. Ball comes into Addie Hegland in the backcourt. Her pass is tipped and stolen away by Merritt, and we are tied. The layup is made by Peyton Fight. Her first 2 points. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's tied at 2. We are in the Merritt Classic. Day number 2. It's Hobart girls versus the Oilerettes JV team. And Hobart turns the ball over. No, a foul called on Merritt. Carissa was in a bad spot in that corner of their front court, but was fouled by Peyton Fight, her first, and the first foul on Merritt. 6:48 to go first quarter. We are tied at 2. Hobart and Merritt girls JV team from Merritt. Faith Funkhauser give and go. Carissa saves it, but right to Merritt's Ashley Sosa. Sosa racing down the court. Layup no good. Ball tipped around. Going to be taken by Jamie Harris. And she is fouled. And if this guy's going to call fouls like that all day long, this one may take a while. 6:27 to go in the first quarter. Second personal foul on Peyton Fight. So she will sit down. And Riley Zims will check in for the Oilerettes. We are tied at 2. Ball comes in to Carissa Smith. And Coach Knapp calls a timeout. We'll take a break. 6:26 to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 2. Back after this in 14:20 KTJS.
If you need a plumber or a service technician, you need to call Jeff Hohenschel at Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Now, Jeff does all types of plumbing work, minor to major, plus service work and installation of heating and cooling systems. Jeff works on heat pumps and refrigeration systems. Whatever your problem, if you need service or a new system, call Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Give him a call at 347-2857, 347-2857. Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air, supporting area students.
Dr. Michael Krieger, family, and staff are very proud to support Hobart Bearcat sports season. Dr. Krieger has served Hobart and Kiowa County patients for more than 27 years. His children, Austin, Lane, Lee, and Joy, and staff member Pat, are all graduates of Hobart. Dr. Krieger knows the importance of and encourages community support. These kids are our future. Dr. Krieger is your hometown doctor with hometown spirit. Trust your health care to him.
Okay, welcome back to Merritt. Come on. It is Lady Cats with the basketball after the timeout called by Coach Knapp. 6:25 to go, and Coach Knapp gets a technical foul at 6:24 to go in the first quarter. My goodness. Coach Knapp picks up a technical foul at the 6:24 mark in the first quarter against the Merritt JV team. So, Merritt will shoot technical free throws and will get the ball here. Wow. Free throw is good. Second technical foul is off, no good. That was made by Ashley Sosa. So it's 3-2. Merritt JV on top of the Hobart Lady Bearcats. 6:24 to go in the first quarter. And again, Joe Knapp picks up a technical foul at the 6:24 mark of the first period of play. Wolverettes with the basketball. Entry pass out of bounds. It'll stay with Merritt. Hobart is down by 1, 3-2. 6:16 to go in the opening quarter. We've had 3 personal fouls and a technical called, and we're not even 2 minutes into this basketball game. Ball will come into Addie Heglin. Ball was out of bounds, I guess, off Merritt. Addie with the basketball. To Jamie Harris. Man-to-man defense applied here by the Merritt JV team. Hobart with the basketball, and Hobart turns the ball over. Wolverettes with the basketball. 3-2, long 2, no good. A rebound is going to be taken by Merritt, and the traveling violation is called, and Hobart will get the ball back. The court for the Lady Bearcats, again, Carissa Smith, Jamie Harris, Lexi Minert, Faith Funkhauser, Addie Heglin. Carissa inbounds to Jamie. Jamie double dribble, gets the ball ripped away from her, and she ties up Sosa after Sosa got the steal. So that will give the ball back over to Hobart. My, oh my. Good grief. Oh, what is going on? 3-2. Hobart is trailing the Merritt JV team with 5:34 to go in the first quarter. Shot put up, no good. Rebound Merritt. Joe Knapp will have to sit here the rest of this basketball game after picking up a technical foul at the 6:24 mark of the first period of play. Wolverettes with the basketball. They swing it near wing. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound going to be taken by Merritt. Follow shots up. That's no good. That board taken again by Merritt, and the putback is good. But number 24, Riley Hartman. And it's 5-2. Let's get our scoreboard going here. Sorry about that, folks. 5-2 is our score. Apologize here. I've been in awe of what has been transpiring and not keeping up with my chores. 5-2. Hobart basketball. Nope, Hobart turns it over again. More turnovers than points here in the first quarter. 4:51 to go in the first, and it's poked out of bounds. It'll stay with Merritt. Hobart trailing the Merritt JV team 5-2. Wolverettes with the basketball. Road black uniforms. Hobart and the home whites. Up top with it, Riley Zims. Ball goes left wing to Sosa. Entry pass is picked off by Lexi Minert. Bearcats get the ball back. Good defense by Lexi. Ball's on the deck. Going to have a jump ball, and that'll be another turnover on the Lady Bearcats. (5-2) lead here for the Merritt JV team on top of the Hobart Lady Bearcats. Day 2 of the Merritt Classic. Chad here on 1420 Radio KTJS. Wolverettes with the basketball. Ball goes right wing to Bobick, and they tried to pass down to the baseline. Too tall, and it's a Merritt turnover. Lexi Frazier will check in, and Riley Zims will sit down. So Hobart with the basketball in the backcourt, again up against a full court press. That has caused problems throughout the season for Hobart. And going to have another jump ball. It'll stay with Hobart. Clock at 4:01 of the first quarter. It is 5-2. Merritt JV on top of the Hobart Lady Bearcats. No substitutions for Hobart. Ball coming to Jamie Harris. Hobart is down by 3. Only bucket from Carissa Smith. Faith Funkhauser left wing. Pressure man-to-man defense. Pass over to Jamie Harris. Up top, J.C. Funkhauser's checked in. And a foul called on Merritt. And this guy will blow the whistle. The wind changes. It's cold up here, by the way, folks. Not sure if the front is hit down south, but north wind and cold up here in Merritt, by the way. 5-2 lead here for the Wolverettes JV team on top of Hobart. Carissa Smith will work her way in, and she's bumped and fouled by Ashley Sosa. That'll be the 4th team foul on Merritt, and the first on Sosa. 5-2 lead here for the Merritt Wolverettes JV team. Shot put up, no good. Rebound, Lexi Minert, and it's ripped out of her hands. Hobart turns it over again. Wolverettes back the other way. 15-foot shot up off the heel, no good. Rebound on the deck, putback is no good. Another offensive rebound, that's no good. Another offensive rebound for Hobart. Ball is tied up again. That'll be Merritt basketball. 3:02 to go. Opening quarter. It's 5-2. Bunch of turnovers and a bunch of fouls, and one technical foul on Joe Knapp at the 6:24 mark of the first period. Entry pass in, and there is a whistle and a push called on Merritt. Merritt turns the ball back over. So Hobart basketball. Down 5-2. Long three-point shot is up, no good by Carissa Smith. Ball is loose, picked up by Lexi, but she dribbles out of bounds, and the ball is back over to Merritt. So the Olderettes have the basketball. There's a whistle and a push on Lexi at the midcourt line. We're also covering all of the games at Arapahoe in the Western Equipment Classic. Olderettes with the basketball. There's a shot put up, long range, no good. Rebounds on the deck, and another offensive rebound for the Olderettes. Score still 5-2. It's out of bounds. It will belong to Merritt. Pass will come in to number 14, Taylor Ford. Olderettes have the basketball. Merritt JV on top of Hobart 5-2 with 2 minutes to go in the first period of play. Entry pass picked off by Carissa Smith, and she is fouled, dribbling out of there. And we are going to have a whistle and a timeout. Back to Merritt after this. It's Merritt JV 5, Hobart 2, 1420 radio, KTJS.
Justin Krieger is your AFR insurance agent in Hobart. He wants your business. Home and auto. Check with Justin and get a quote. He'll save you money. AFR offers competitive rates. Justin offers personal service that you will appreciate. Justin also offers farm owner policies, crop insurance, life insurance. For insurance, American Farmers and Ranchers. AFR is a proven and strong company. Justin Krieger is your hometown agent. Call today, 580-726-3076, or come see Justin Krieger, your hometown AFR agent in Hobart.
All right, back here in Merritt, 5-2 lead here, first quarter for the Merritt JV on top of the Hobart varsity. 1:49 left in the first period of play. Hobart's lone point from Carissa Smith on a field goal. 1:45 to go in the first period of play. Ball poked out of bounds. It'll stay with Hobart. Ball comes into J.C. Funkhauser. Lady Cats with the basketball, down 5-2 with 1:30 to go in the first quarter. There's a three ball by Jamie Harris to tie it. It's no good. Rebound tracked down by Merritt, but thrown away. J.C. Funkhauser goes up for a shot, and she gets it to fall. And J.C., her first 2 points, it's 5-4. Hobart down by 1. 1:14 to go in the first period of play. We'll get that score right. Working on several things here. Several basketball games going on our network of radio stations. 5-4 lead for the Olderettes. And Merritt with the basketball, down to 46 seconds to go. Olderettes have it. JV team from Merritt. Ball goes to the baseline to Lexi Frazier. Up top with it. They swing it right side to Bregan Barnett. Back up top to Taylor Ford. Near side to Barnett. Down to the baseline again. Road black uniforms from Merritt. There's a bad pass. It's going to be picked off by Carissa Smith. Carissa racing down. Layup is going to be good, but the foul was on the floor before the shot with 18 seconds to go in the first quarter. That'll be the 6th team foul on Merritt and the first on Taylor Ford. Three ball on the way at the buzzer. With 15 seconds left is good off the glass by J.C. Funkhauser. She has 5, and Hobart leads by 2, 7-5. Down to the baseline, off the glass, and good. Defense not back to cover Barnett. We are tied at 7 after 1. Hobart 7, Merritt JV girls team 7. Second quarter coming up. This is 1420 Radio. KTJS back after this.
When you need cleaning supplies for the office or business, see Matt Norman at Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart. Matt has all kinds of cleaning products like dust mops and so doggone much more, all kinds of cleaning products. He has what you need at the right price with great service. And here's hoping for more wins and a good future for the Hobart Bearcats and the Lady Bearcats this school year. Attend all the events you can. These young people are our future. A Bearcat booster for a long, long time. See Matt Norman at Matt Norman's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart. Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart, is again proud to sponsor Bearcat and Lady Bearcat athletic teams on the radio. So go to every game you possibly can. Support our youth. They are our future. You know, Scott was All-State in 58, 68, somewhere back then. He wore a leather helmet, tough as nails. And he's still a Bearcat and a smart dude. So when you need an accountant, call on Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart. And again, go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats.
All right, second quarter underway here in Merritt, Oklahoma. Hobart and Merritt JV tied at 7. Faith Funkhauser give and go to Krista Smith. Layup no good. Rebound is by Merritt and a push over the back on Faith Funkhauser. First on Faith, fourth team foul on Hobart. 20 seconds gone here in the second quarter. And we are tied at 7. Hobart starts to pressure up top, and they get a Merritt turnover. 7:35 to go first half. We are tied at 7. Carissa Smith will throw it in. Ball will come into Jamie Harris. To J.C. Funkhauser. Pass almost stolen away. Carissa maintains possession. Starts to drive in, and she is fouled. And it's on Lexi Frazier for Merritt, her first. And the 7th team foul on Merritt. And we still have the whole second quarter to go. So, free shot it is for the Hobart Bearcats. A 1-and-1. Free shot by Carissa is good. Carissa has 3. Hobart leads by 1, 8-7. She'll get a bonus. Second free throw, good. Carissa with 4. It is 9-7. Hobart by 2 over the Merritt JV team. The Oilerettes in the black uniforms. Hobart in the home whites. 7:13 to go in the first half. Almost a steal. Yes, good defense by J.C. Funkhauser. Jamie Harris throws a long pass down. It's going to be picked off, but then a travel called on Bregan Barnett. We'll give the ball back over to the Hobart Bearcats. 7:05 to go in the first half. 9-7. Hobart is on top by 2. Carissa will throw it in. Does to Lexi Minert. Up top to Jamie Harris. Under 7 minutes to go before half. 9-7 lead for the Hobart Lady Cats. Top of the Merritt JV team. Carissa loses it and picked up by J.C. Funkhauser, and another foul called on Merritt. My goodness, that's the 8th team foul. They have more fouls than points. It's 9-7. Hobart leads by 2. That's the second personal foul on Lexi Frazier. J.C. Funkhauser at the free throw line. Front end is no good, and the ball is going to be saved. Right to Lexi Minor. Layup no good. Jamie Harris put back no good. Rebound J.C. Funkhauser, and she's fouled, and another free throw coming for the Hobart Lady Cats. 9th team foul on Merritt, and they have 7 points. Second personal foul on Bregan Barnett. J.C. Funkhauser. Front end is good that time, and J.C. has 6. It is 10-7. Hobart is on top by 3. Second one is no good. A rebound, Merritt. Merritt Oilerettes JV team. Long pass poked out, but Lexi will stay with Merritt in the front court. Ball comes into Ashley Sosa. Right side down to the baseline. Shot blocked by Lexi. Tipped loose and picked up by Merritt. There is an offensive foul called on Riley Hartman. Jamie Harris took the charge. Defense by Jamie. 6:22 to go in the first half. It's 10-7. Hobart by 3 over the Merritt JV. J.C. Funkhauser will bring the ball down for the Lady Bearcats of Hobart, leading Merritt and the Oilerettes by 3 with 6:14 to go in the first half of play. Faith Funkhauser to J.C. left wing. Back up top to Faith. Back to J.C. Back to Faith. 6 minutes to go in the first half. 10-7. Faith has it near the big O for Oilers and Oilerettes at the half-court line. Ball goes right side. J.C. Funkhauser. And pass to Faith. Trying to drive in there. Good defense by Merritt. It's out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Bearcats. 10-7. Hobart is on top by 3. 5:43 to go in the first half of play. It's the 11th Annual Merritt Classic here on the radio, 1420. KTJS and OKSports.tv. Carissa Smith for 3. Good. Carissa Smith, 7 points in the first half, and it's 13-7. Hobart on top by 6 with 5.5 to go in the first half. Oilerettes with the basketball. All right, Dave says we're on. So that's good. 13-7. Turnover, and Lady Bearcats will get the ball back. Leading the Merritt JV team 13-7 with 5:17 to go in the first half. Again, Joe Knapp got a technical foul at the 6:24 mark of the first period. 5:06 to go, second quarter. Carissa throws it away. Here comes Merritt with a run out. Layup is good by Taylor Ford, her first 2 points. It's 13-9. Hobart is on top by 4 with 4:48 to go in the first half of play. Hobart Bearcats will take on the Hooker Bulldogs at 5:15 here on the radio and OKSports.tv. It's out of bounds. Hobart turns it over off of Carissa Smith, and the Oilerettes will inbound. Merritt JV with the basketball, trailing Hobart Varsity 13-9. Pass down to a wide open, blown layup by Zims. Ball's on the deck, going to be taken by J.C. Sims. Defense fell asleep that time. It's out of bounds. Hobart turns the ball over. Pressure by Merritt by Zims, so it will stay or belong now to the Oilerettes. Lob pass in to Bobick. To Taylor Ford. 4:18 to go. Ford has to track down a long pass. Top of the key and sets the offense up for Merritt. 13-9. Hobart's on defense. Leading by 4. They're in a zone. Up top, Mallory Bobick. Up top to Ford for 3. Got it. Taylor Ford has 5. And it's 13-12. Hobart's lead is now 1 with 3:48 to go in the first half. J.C. Funkhauser to Carissa Smith. Up top to J.C. Back to Carissa. Carissa will drive baseline to Faith. Left block goes up, and she's fouled, and 2 free throws coming for Faith Funkhauser. And shooting foul, 2 free throws. That also puts Merritt over the 10-foul limit. Faith's free shot is no good. 13-12, Hobart by 1 over the Merritt JV team. Megley Talley will check in, and J.C. Funkhauser will sit down. 3:30 to go in the first half. Second one. Missed them both. Rebounds. Push on Lexi Minert. That'll be the 15th foul on Hobart. In the second on Lexi, she'll sit down, and Addie Heglin will check in. Olderettes with the basketball. Merritt JV down by 1, a chance to take the lead over Hobart. 13-12 is our score with 3:19 to go in the first half of play. Right side with it is Sosa. Baseline jumper's up, no good. Rebound, Faith Funkhauser gets it for the Hobart Lady Bearcats. We'll go back to the other end. Down to Carissa Smith. She is going to be called for a double dribble and give the ball back over to the Olderettes of Merritt. 13-12 lead for Hobart over the Merritt JV team. Abby Harmon will check in for the first time. Carissa Smith will sit down. So Harmon, Harris, Heglin, Talley, Funkhauser, Faith on the court for the Lady Cats. Down to the baseline, up and no good. Rebound Merritt, and nobody blocking out. A couple of easy shots that were missed by Merritt. And Hobart with the break. It'll belong to Merritt. 3 ball on the way is no good. It missed everything. It's out of bounds. It'll belong to Hobart. 13-12. Hobart by 1 over the Merritt JV team with 2:45 to go in the first half. Lady Bearcats with the basketball. Megley Talley has it. There's a whistle and a foul called on Jaden Darling. And a double bonus free throw attempt. And the first one no good by Faith Funkhauser. She's missed all 3 of her attempts this afternoon. And missed all 4. Rebound comes to Merritt. Olderettes with the basketball. Again, a chance to take the lead. Trailing Hobart varsity only by 1. There's a drive and a foul called on the Lady Bearcats, and it is on Addie Heglin. Yes, her second. Hobart's 6th. 2 free throws here for Merritt. First one is good, and that is Ashley Sosa. She has 2. And we're tied. This one would give Merritt the lead, and it does. 3 points on free throws for Sosa, 14-13. Hobart down to Merritt JV by a point with 2:09 to go in the first half. Jumper by Megley Talley, no good. A rebound Merritt. So the Olderettes with the basketball and a 1-point lead. 2 minutes to go in the first half of play. Sosa, right side to Riley Zims. Up top, open 3. It's short. Rebound on the deck. Megley Talley gathers it and gets it to Addie Heglin. 1:42 in the first half. 14-13. Hobart is down to the Merritt JV by a point. Megley up top. Loses it and turns the ball over. Going to be another run out here for Merritt. Layup is good, and Hobart is down by 3. Sosa has 5. And it's 16-13. Hobart turns it over again. And Merritt with the basketball. Defense catches up. The Olderettes with the ball. Open 3, right side off the glass is good. Ashley Sosa with 8, and Hobart has to call a timeout. Hobart getting beat by the Merritt JV team, 19-13. This is 1420 KTJS.
On the field, on the court, on the diamond, and in the classroom. Tom and Guyla Talley, along with Tom's staff at Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law in Hobart, are very proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. We are so happy to be a sponsor and to help bring you the coverage of Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcat sports and events. Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law are proud supporters of all the students in Hobart schools, and we're ready to assist you with your legal matters.
The Barks are great to start the year at Parts Plus Hobart. Parts Plus batteries, $99.99 and $109.99. Monroe-Matic Plus shock absorbers, $29.99. Wix cabin air filter, $17.49. Mystic Oil, 15W40 or 15W50, $32.99. Bar and chain oil is just $4.49, while de-icer is $2.99 and $179. And the deluxe antifreeze tester, only $3.09. And don't forget our low tire prices and large storage units at Parts Plus in Hobart.
Well, Hobart called a timeout and promptly turned the ball over. The Olderettes have the basketball. The JV team from Merritt, they lead Hobart by 6, 19-13, now by 8. Wow. 21-13, Hobart is down by 8 with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Merritt JV team is too much for Hobart as Hobart turns it over again, and there's Merritt back falling down with the basketball is Sosa, so Merritt gives it back to Hobart, down 21-13 to the Merritt Oilerettes junior varsity. 16 seconds to go in the first half. 21-13. Addie Heglin, left side to Abby Harmon. Abby throws it to the ankles of Jamie Harris, and Hobart turns the ball over. Oilerettes with the basketball, and good defense by Megley. Hobart gets the steal. Shot at the buzzer, no good. We are at half, and Hobart is down by 8, 21-13. And the scoring will be quick and easy here for Hobart. 2 people scored for Hobart in the first half. Carissa Smith with 7 and J.C. Funkhauser with 6, and that is it. For the Merritt Oilerettes JV, Ashley Sosa with 8, Taylor Ford with 5, 2 for Barnett, 2 for Fight, and 2 for Hartman. And that will get us, we're missing one more deuce, and it would be in the form of Peyton Fight. Yeah, there you go. So 8 for Sosa, 5 for Ford, 2 for Barnett, 4 for Fight, and 2 for Hartman. It's 21-13. Hobart is trailing the Merritt JV. You lose this one, you will play the loser of Riverside and Lone Wolf tomorrow at 10:45. You come back to win it, you will play the winner of Riverside and Lone Wolf tomorrow at 1:15. Hobart basketball. Second half coming up, 1420 KTJS.
Jeff and Nancy Phillips at Phillips Fitness Center in Hobart, glad to support the youth of Southwest Oklahoma. They've long been a sponsor of Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sporting events on the radio. They encourage you to support our youth, attend every event you can. And friends, you need to get in shape and stay in shape. Become a member at Phillips Fitness Center. They've got what you need to get fit and stay fit. Jeff and Nancy Phillips at Phillips Fitness Center and Moments on Main in Hobart. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in Southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Getting ready for your next big paint party? Or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
American Standard, a name you can trust, and Shelburne Heating and Air is the American Standard dealer in Hobart, Oklahoma. American Standard home cooling and heating systems are expertly installed and serviced by Jim and Justin Shelburne. Efficient systems. Friends, it just costs less to cool and heat your home with American Standard. The best in sales and service always. From Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, Jim and Justin Shelburne. Phone 580-726-3338. Sonny's Express is now serving delicious Hunt Brothers Pizza, and they have a full-service grill in Roosevelt. Hunt Brothers Pizza is now available in Hobart, Roosevelt, and in Granite. Don't forget the delicious Subways at the original Sonny's in Hobart, plus a full deli. Sonny's Express. 5 locations to serve you. 3 in Hobart, 1 in Roosevelt, 1 in Granite. Remember, now a full-service grill and Hunt Brothers Pizza in Roosevelt. Make a stop today out of Sonny's Express.
True Vision Optometric Group of Hobart and Weatherford is excited to announce we'll be expanding into Altus. Dr. Amy Straub and Altus Family Vision will be merging with True Vision Optometric Group. Starting January 1st, 2020, you'll be able to visit True Vision Optometric Group in Altus, Hobart, and Weatherford. Be on the lookout for more information coming soon. True Vision Optometric Group, helping you see what truly matters.
Rod and Dana Wald & Sons at Rod Wald Insurance and Hobart Farm and Garden are again happy to be Bearcat boosters. And Rod, of course, is the very capable voice of the Bearcats, wishing the best of luck to the coaches and players. Attend the games you can, root for the Bearcats. And farmers, when you need crop insurance, see Rod. He's been selling crop insurance for a long time, and he can and will advise you correctly on exactly what you need or don't need and when you need it. 726-2446, Rod Wald Insurance, just north of the post office in Hobart. And don't forget to come see us at Hobart Farm and Garden. If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. James and Betty Chaplin of Hobart are once again proud to be a sponsor of Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sporting events. James and Betty have 4 granddaughters in Hobart schools. Their daughter Jamie and her husband Nathan were both accomplished students and athletes at Hobart High School. Attend all the sporting events and other events that you can, the livestock shows, academic events. Support these fine young people. Have a great school year. From James and Betty Chaplin of Hobart.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back to Merritt, Oklahoma. Chad Fox here, courtside. Second half about to get underway between the Hobart Lady Bearcats and the Merritt Oilerettes JV team. And Merritt leads 21-13. Again, you lose, you play at 10:45 tomorrow, first game of the day. And you win, you'll play the third game of the day at 1:15. Hobart will have the basketball to start the third quarter. Carissa Smith, Jamie Harris, J.C. Funkhauser, Lexi Meinert, and Faith Funkhauser on the court for the Hobart Lady Bearcats. Ball will come into J.C. in the backcourt and dribbles it across the line. Lady Bearcats start the third quarter with the first possession. Give and go, and ball is on the deck. Carissa Smith gets it, puts up a shot, no good. It'll stay with Hobart. It is off of Riley Hartman. Lady Cats basketball down 21-13. A tough start here for Hobart. In this one, again, Joe Knapp picked up a technical foul. Not even, just over 90 seconds gone in the game. Ball is put up, shot missed, ball loose, picked up by Carissa Smith. Hobart gets a second crack at it, down 21-13. JC to Faith Funkhauser. To Lexi. Over to Jamie Harris. Top to Carissa. Carissa with the headband to start the second half. That's going to be a 3-second violation called on Hobart from the outside official. That'll be another Hobart turnover. 7:07 to go third period. It's 21-13. Hobart is trailing the junior varsity of Merritt. uh, 21-13. Hobart is trailing. There's a drive by Merritt. Layup is good by Ashley Sosa. She has 10, and it's 23-13. Hobart down by 10, and Hobart again up against a full court press here. Ball is out of bounds off of Merritt. Hobart maintains possession. Ball will come into J.C. Funkhauser. Across the timeline to Carissa Smith, and she will set the offense up for Coach Joe Knapp. Lob pass over to Carissa. Layup is no good. Missed it. Rebound comes down to Merritt. Olderetz with the basketball. Merritt JV up by 10. High post look down to the baseline. To Lexi Frazier. Out to Sosa. Skip pass near side. Under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. And the Hobart Lady Bearcats trailing the Merritt Olderetz JV by 10. Peyton Fight trying to feed high post. Ball's loose and picked up by Merritt along the baseline. And stepping out of bounds was Sosa. So it'll be a turnover on Merritt, and Hobart will get the ball back. Ball comes into Jamie Harris to Carissa, dribbling up the court across the timeline. Carissa bounce pass to Lexi. Layup good. Lexi Funkhauser with her... Lexi Miner, with her first 2 points of the afternoon. 23-15. Hobart is down by 8 with 5:20 to go in the third. Olderetz with the basketball. Down to the baseline we go to Lexi Frazier, left wing. Back up top to Bobick for three. No. Rebound Sosa for Merritt. Offensive board for the Olderetz. 5 minutes to go third quarter. 23-15. Merritt JV by 8 over the Hobart Lady Bearcats. Baseline. Frazier jumper short. Rebound Carissa Smith for Hobart. And she is trapped, and a whistle and a foul called on Peyton Fight. Third on Peyton Fight. First team foul on Merritt. 4:44 to go in the first half of play. Merritt almost gets a steal, and they are going to call a traveling violation on J.C. Funkhauser. Hobart turns the ball over again. (23-15). Hobart is down by 8. 4:34 to go third quarter. It's the Merritt Olderetz three ball. Top of the key is an air ball. It's out of bounds. It'll belong to Hobart. Again, the Merritt JV. Two substitutions from Merritt. Ford and Barnett will check in. Frazier Bobick will sit down. Again, Hobart up against full court press. Ball will come to Jamie Harris. Across the timeline, Hobart turns the ball over away. Turns the ball over again. I'm going to say this pretty bluntly, but Hobart cannot deal with the full court press. They just can't. They have had problems all year. So if you press Hobart, you will get them to commit turnovers. 23-15. Merritt turns the ball over. Lady Cats with the basketball and a push and a foul. Frazier checks back in for Merritt. Fight will sit down. 23-15 as Fight picks up her 4th personal foul. Long pass over to Jamie Harris. To Carissa Smith. Back over to Harris. Baseline. Third personal foul on 1920 KTJS.
Listen, friends, are you a regular customer at Clink Supermarket in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including gluten-free items. Good produce and meat departments. Excellent service. Old-fashioned service. As a matter of fact, we still sack and carry out your groceries. Neil Hobbs and employees appreciate your business, and we sell all our products at the lowest possible price. So come see us soon and often. We're open every day. Clink Supermarket in Hobart.
Back here, Merritt. 3:23 to go. Third period it is. Hobart trailing Merritt JV 23-15. On the court for Hobart, Chris Smith, Eddie Hagelin, Megley Talley, J.C. Funkhauser, and James Harris. Here are 14-20 KTJS online sports.tv. Shot by Chris is no good. Rebound Merritt. All and a foul. Number 1, Bree Barnett. First personal foul on Jay Funkhauser. Second team foul on Hobart. Sack by Barnett is no good. A rebound Merritt. Putback is no good. A foul called and 2 more free throws coming for Merritt. Free shot, no good. So 3 misses in a row for Merritt from the line. 2:54 to go, third quarter. 23-15. Hobart is down by 8. Second one is that was made by Hart. She has 3. 24-15. Now good round. Hobart put back, no good. A foul call. Good by J.C. Funkhauser. 2 throws for J.C. What's the finals? Been about 5:15 on the hooker. Bulldog. Free throw by Jace is no good. Other final boys is Mag River. Games should be very good. So if you can make the drive to Merritt, we encourage you to do so. And if you can't, we'll have it for you on the radio and online too. OKSport.tv and Facebook as well. And that is Frazier, her first 2 points. Hobart's done by 8. Game the day tomorrow for of Riverside was already so that's cool. 2015 years old on Merritt. It's on Darling, her second and the fourth team on the Reds. 15 15 in for here.
But not according to your investment portfolio. It still thinks everything is exactly the same as the last time you had it looked over, which means it may be out of tune with any changes in your life. Fortunately, a free Edward Jones portfolio review can help make sure your investments are still balanced and in sync with your financial goals. To find out more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your Hobart investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
1:42 to go in the third quarter. Welcome back to Merritt here on 1420 KTJS and also OK Sports TV, Facebook, and on YouTube. Snap, call, timeout. J.C. Funkhauser making play. Eddie Helen, Jamie Harris, and Faith Funkhauser on the court for the Lady Cats. Zone defense here by Merritt. They lead the Hobart Lady Bearcats by 11, 26-15. Pass over to Medley. 3 ball on the way. It's no good. Rebound off of Faith Funkhauser. It'll belong to Merritt. Now, 14 foul on Hobart. And the second personal foul, J.C. Funkhauser. 122, third quarter. Merritt JV girls 26, Hobart varsity 15. And the Waterettes with the basketball. Roadblock. Hobart in the home whites. Baseline with it. Number 20 is Barnett. Shot put up on the inside. No good. Rebound Addie Hegland. And Addie. Up top, so right corner gives in. So whistle and offensive foul called on Jay Darling. Third on Darling, 15th foul on. Third 2 seconds. (26-15) all out of bounds. It'll belong to the Lady Bearcats. Again, out of bounds. Will stay with Hobart. 13.5. Ball into the head. 10 start down by 20-15. J.C. Funkhauser, Meg Talley, I put Jimmy Harris back up top to Addie. On the way. Good. At the three, the Merritt G26 Hobart Lady at 15 over basketball. 14 20 8JS.
Folks, if you need some repair, change a bit, built from scratch, if it requires welding, you need to see Michael Wright at Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication Hobart. You need a field, you need one fixed, if you need a trailer, whatever I can do. You are in the store 8 times. It requires welding. Michael is your man, as good as they come. Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication, 413 South Washington and Hobart. Call Michael at 580-530-1950.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elk General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Jenny Jackson are your neighbors living beside you, working for you, and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal Go the Extra Mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau, your Kiowa County agent, Hobart, Snyder, and Mount View are Greg Holt and Jenny Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Jenny at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View.
All right, fourth quarter underway here in Merritt, Oklahoma. Your Merritt or JV team, 26-15. Here in the Merritt Classic, you're on the radio and online as well. Merritt has the basketball. They've used 23 seconds off the clock. Right side with Lexi Freight. Hobart in a man. Ball comes in with the basketball up by 11. Hobart with 7:25 to go in the game. Hobart Hooker boys at 15 for a championship. Tomorrow night, Hobart lose the first game tomorrow 10-5. Split up, no good. Rebound. And Mr. Offensive, to say the least. That'll be stay with Lady Bearcats. JC show up a free, it'll go around. Get good offensive round by the Cats. Hitting the basketball back. Show up a three, it'll go around. Merritt violation goals on Hartman. So Hobart will get the ball back. It's 15, Hobart down by 11 with 6:34 to go in the fourth quarter. Inbound play works to perfection. Faith gets a chip shot down. Her first points of the game. With the basketball leading by 9. On Lexi Frazier. That'll be the 16th foul on Merritt. 17. It's the late Bearcats the basketball. J. Right side with it. A weird shot. No good. Possession long. 2-point on the West. Good. She was on line. She has 8. Wednesday. And there's a long free good by Ad Heglin. And okay, we're back on. Maybe got a little stuttering going on there. Our signal kind of iffy here in Merritt. There's a free throw attempt, a 1-on-1. It's no good. Rebounded by Jamie Harris. 26-19. Hobart is down by 7 with 5:22 to go in the ballgame. Faith, tough shot, no good. Ball tipped out, and Sosa gets it for the Merritt Oilerettes. And a foul called on Addy, as Sosa was scrambling down the court. First on Addy, and the 16th foul on Hobart. Pass, Merritt, baseline, jumper, good. Shot made by Barnett. She has 4, 28-19. The Merritt Oilerettes JV lead by 9. With 4:54 to go in the ballgame. Jumper left side, no good. A rebound, Merritt. With that ball leading by 28-19. Pass inside. Layup is no good. A rebound on the deck picked up by Faith Funkhauser. Holster traffic. Down the court comes Faith. Goes up for a layup. She's fouled and she throws up away from Miss Faith Funkasser. 28-19. Hobart is down by 9. First personal foul on number 10, Bobick, and Faith has missed every free throw she has attempted today. Carissa will check in. Jamie Harris will sit down. And she makes 1 of 6. She hits that one. Faith has 3. Hobart is down by 8. 4:28 to go in this one. Pass inside, layup good, foul call on Lexi Minor. Bucket is good by Riley Hartman. She has 5. And it's going to be 30-20. And the 4th personal foul on Lexi Minert. And the free throw is off the back iron, but drops for Hartman. She has 6. 31-20. Hobart is down by 11. Hobart had pulled to within 7. Now down by double digits again. 4:15 to go in the game. 3 ball left wing. Good for Funkhauser. She has 6. And it's 31-23. Hobart is down by 8. Merritt with the basketball. Half of the 4th quarter go. Still a foul called. What are they going to call? An over and back? A turnover? A carry maybe? I didn't see the call. Hobart has the ball back. Down by 8. 3:54 to go in the game. Lady Bearcats with basketball. Foul on the floor as JC drove. Free throw by JC is no good. The front in a 1-1. Rebound Merritt. So basketball up by 8 over Hobart. The Merritt JD team is leading with 3:40 to go. Game. Turnover steal by Chris Smith. And she carried it and gives the ball back over on the turnover to Merritt. 3.5 game. Entry pass in. Merritt with the basketball. A whistle and a foul on Jimmy Harris. And 2 free throws on the way for Riley Hartman. And the free throw is good by Hartman. She has 7. And we have a timeout on the floor. 32-23. Hobart is down by 9. Back after this, 14-20 KTJS.
Have you been through the door at the flower shop on Main in Hobart lately? Well, even if you have, you'll never know what you'll find each and every time you come by. Oh my goodness, you've got to check out the Bridgewater candles. And they even have a new laundry soap with the sweet, sweet fragrance of Sweet Grace. Other simplified lotions and gifts and gadgets galore. And, of course, plants and flowers. So come see Angie and Samantha, who are both Bearcat alums and super Bearcat fans, at the Flower Shop on Main in Hobart.
Friends, take care of your eyes. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Michael in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin. The Geigers are professionals, very good at what they do. And the Geiger family is proud to help area youth, sponsoring ball games on the radio. They encourage you to be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
All right, welcome back to Merritt, Oklahoma. Thanks, Courtney, checking in. I can see her at Main Street Grill in Hobart. Also, Miss Harris, Miss Talley checked in as well. a little bit earlier here on the broadcast on Facebook. 32-23. Hobart is down to the Merritt JV by 9. Second free throw was good by Hartman. She has 8. And Hobart is down by 10. Again. Lady Cats with the basketball. What is up with our camera there? Three ball on the way. Left wing is no good. Rebound is taken by Merritt. You know, all the fuzzies all of a sudden. 3 minutes to go. Fourth quarter. Hobart down by 10 to the Merritt JV. Three ball on the way by Merritt. No good. Rebound J.C. Funkhauser. And we go back to the other end. J.C. Funkhauser across the timeline. Jumper by Carissa Smith. No good. And that board comes down to Merritt. Merritt with the basketball. 2:39 to go in the fourth quarter. Hobart is on defense. Down by 10. Entry pass. Good steal by Jamie. Nope, stepped out of bounds. It'll belong to Merritt. And we have a whistle and a foul. 2 free throws coming from Merritt. And it's on Lexi Minor, I believe. That's her 5th. Yep, she's done. Coach Knapp's unaware of that. Faith Funkhouse will check back in. Lexi will sit down. Lexi is done with 2 points. Fouls out at the 2:30 mark in the fourth quarter. Free throw is up. Pinball's out, no good. Shooting situation, so a second free throw on the way for Taylor Ford. It is up, and it is good. That's actually right. Hartman, she has 9. Hobart down by 11, 34-23. And 2:23 to go in the game. Time is running out. On Hobart, there is a whistle and a foul on number 4, Riley Zims. Second on Zims. 9th over the 10 foul limit is Merritt. Free throw is up and good by Faith Funkhauser. So Riverside 1 beat Lone Wolf. So the loser will take on Lone Wolf tomorrow. And Faith hits both free throws. It is 34-25. Hobart down by 9. And Coach Knapp calls a timeout. Back after this.
Friends, did you know that James Rudkins, Manuel Quintero, Keith Gray, and Eric Morgret all played on state championship Hobart Bearcat football or wrestling teams? And Teresa Jemison was on a state tournament basketball team. Now, you know that took some dedication and effort and talent by them. And guess what? They're all teammates right now, and they're all part of the staff at Great Plains Bank in Hobart, ready, willing, and able to serve you whatever your specific banking need. Check our CD rates, savings, IRAs, retirement accounts, consumer loans, financing homes, ag financing. Come see us. Hey, if you've got a plan, let's talk. We want to be your bank. Great Plains Bank is proud to be a Hobart Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sponsor. You can always count on Great Plains Bank in Hobart, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. Come see us at Great Plains Bank in Hobart, and thanks for your business.
2:19 to go in the fourth quarter. We are in Merritt, Oklahoma. This would be the 11th annual Merritt Classic on the radio, 1420 KTJS. OKSports.tv, Facebook, and YouTube. We are everywhere. If the signal gets choppy, audio gets choppy, bear with us. We are in a tough spot for a signal. Here is Merritt with the basketball. Layup is no good, and a whistle and a foul called on Merritt. So we will come down and shoot 2 for double bonus for Hobart. Third personal foul on Riley Hartman. 34-25. Jamie Harris at the line. The first one is no good. Neither team is making free throws today. Second one is good. Jamie has her first point of the day, 34-26. Hobart is down by 8 against the Merritt JV team. Press all the Merritt gets it good. So almost a TO turns into 2 points from Merritt. It is 36-26. Hobart is in at 10 with 1:49 to go in the game. Faith shots blocked. 2 free throws coming for Faith Funkhauser. Clock stops at 1:46. So if you cannot claw back and make a big-time run here, Hobart will take on Lone Wolf tomorrow at 10:45. Free throw is good by Funkhauser. She has 7 points. (36-27). Second free shot coming for Double F. Good. Faith. 8 points. 36-28. Merritt turns the ball over in a traveling violation on Brigham Barnett. That'll give Hobart the ball back. Down by 8. 1:39 to go in the game. Got to score quickly here. Coach Knapp says, let's go. Entry pass to Jamie Harris. Throws it away right to Merritt. And then Sosa dribbles it out of bounds. 1:29 to go in the game, 36-28. Addie Heglin up top to Carissa Smith. Carissa will drive in. Layup good. Carissa Smith, a strong move. She has 9, 36-30, down to a 2-possession game here. Hobart trailing with 1:11 to go. Merritt JV team with the lead. Pass inside up top, and Coach Doherty has to call a timeout. 1:04 to go in the game, and Hobart is down by only 6 against the Merritt JV. Back after this on 1420 KTJS.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Steve and Cindy Miller and all the staff at Grinnell's Pharmacy in Hobart are excited to help sponsor the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcat broadcasts. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always eager to assist you, and our convenient drive-up window makes pickup quick and easy when you're on the run. At Grinnell Pharmacy, we are cheering you on every day. Grinnell Pharmacy on Broadway in Hobart, where everybody knows your name.
All right, Merritt throws it in after the timeout with 1 minute to go in the game, and Hobart with the steal. Faith Funkhauser with the basketball. Hobart down by only 6. 57 seconds to go in the game. Addie with the drive, puts up a shot, and she's fouled. Clock stops at 52 seconds. Hobart a chance here. Chance to score with the clock not moving and catch up. Down by only 6. Merritt has led the entire way. Merritt JV. Free throw by Addie Heglin is up and good. Addie, first point this afternoon. 36-31. Second free throw coming for the sophomore. Off the heel, no good. Rebound tipped around. It's loose and still loose. Jump ball called. It'll stay with Hobart. So Hobart getting the bounce right now, 36-31. Hobart is down by 5 with 49 seconds to go in the game. Ball comes into Carissa Smith. To Faith Funkhauser to J.C. Funkhauser for 3. Got it! J.C. 11 points. And what a time to wake up if you're Hobart, down by only 2 with 35 seconds to go in the game. Merritt JV in the backcourt. Pass. Nope, 10-second violation called. Hobart gets the turnover. Hobart can tie or take the lead. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You can't make this stuff up. 36-34. Hobart is down by only 2. 25 seconds to go. And then Hobart turns it over. Pass is picked off by Sosa. Merritt with the basketball. Lead by 2. Pass down. This pass wide open. Bucket is good by Hartman. She has 13, and Hobart is down by 4 with 9 seconds to go. And Merritt with a steal. Nothing to do it. Hobart's going to lose. Merritt with the basketball. Layup is no good. A foul called with 2.7 seconds to go. And Merritt will hang on. The Merritt JV will beat Hobart this afternoon. Second personal foul on Carissa Smith. Hobart stormed back to within 2. Hobart trailed the entire game. And first free shot, no good. Second one for Sosa is no good. Missed them both. Rebound, Faith Funkhauser. 2 seconds. Shot would not count, and Hobart loses to the Merritt JV team 38-34. 38-34, your final score, as Hobart girls lose to Merritt to Oileret JV team here at the Merritt Classic. Again, a little flurry and big shots hit there late. Hobart had pulled within 2 with possession. Chance to tie or take the lead, but turn the ball over. And Merritt with a bucket on the other end, and they win over Hobart 38-34. Hobart led by J.C. Funkhauser, 11 points. Faith Funkhauser had 8, and Carissa Smith with 9. 2 points for Lexi Meinert, and a free throw for Jamie Harris and Addie Hegland. For the Oileret's JV team, 13 points for Riley Hartman, 10 for Ashley Sosa, 5 for Taylor Ford, 4 for Bregan Barnett, 4 for Peyton Fite, and 2 for Lexi Frazier. So, Merritt JV will advance and take on Riverside and the Braves, Lady Braves, tomorrow at 1:15. Hobart and Lone Wolf girls will be the first game of the day tomorrow at 10:45. So, we will have an early start tomorrow. 10:45 will be the opening tap here in Merritt. The Hobart Lady Bearcats and the Lone Wolf Lady Coyotes. Tomorrow, Hobart and Lone Wolf from Merritt at 10:45. Don't forget, Hobart and Hooker boys, Bearcats and Bulldogs at 5:15. Semifinal game. It's going to be a dandy here in Merritt. And the other boys semifinal is Mangum and Riverside. So come watch some semifinal games here tonight. If you can't, we'll have it for you on the radio. Hobart games here on 1420 KTJS. Mangum games with Michael Barnes on Classic Hits 97.7. And you'll be able to catch those on Facebook and YouTube. And good website to start if you're trying to get the word out is oksports.tv. From there, you can maneuver to Facebook and YouTube. oksports.tv. Okay, we're done here in this one. Hobart's lost their first 2 games here in the Merritt Classic. They will play for 7th place tomorrow against Lone Wolf at 10:45 a.m. From Merritt, I'm Chad Fox. We will talk to you just after 5 this afternoon. Hobart and Hooker boys coming up on 1420 KTJS.